So hi everybody. So I've got a very exciting surprise and some exciting news. I think a lot of you have been following little Camilla's story. You'll notice right away that she does not have her Princess Warrior crown on anymore. The doctor said she doesn't have to wear that her eye looks great. In fact, when she looked at it and stained it today, she was like, was her eye even injured?
Wow.
She does have a little bit of a white spot on it. We're going to go another week on what's called Remin medication to help strengthen the eye lens. And then she wants to look at her again, and then she's going to do some steroid drops. But she should be done with the cone unless she starts messing with her eye. But we have developed a little bit of a biting problem. We're a little bit unsocialized, probably because we haven't been with other kittens and we got taken from mom a little bit soon.
And everybody lets you do anything you want when you're one-eyed with a cone on your head.
Exactly. And so the doctor at the Humane Society has released her to go into the cabana and play with the other kittens and be with her siblings that didn't go to the Humane Society today.
I wonder if they'll recognize her.
That'll be interesting. It's been a few weeks, so we'll see. She might be a little bit rotten about being around other cats, but we'll see.
I'm used to being the only child.
Yes.
You know, everybody, when I try to wipe my hands and with disinfectant.
Door. Kick off the shoes. I think this is why we all have slip-ons.
Yeah. Not many jobs that you're in and out of your shoes all day. Kittens!
And hi, Explore viewers.
Hello!
As you know, I stole 7 kittens today, but I take them away and I give it back. I think a lot of you know little Camilla, and she has been released to go back into the cabana.
You look like you would be a Camilla sister.
Actually, she's not.
Really? You guys
She's
look
a
so
little bit
similar.
younger. Yes. Oh, and she's got this magnificent purr going.
Oh, who's purring?
The first thing she did when we took off the cone was just groom and groom and groom. She was like, I've been trying to reach my bum for the last 3 weeks. Oh, and there's Lauren, who was one of her caregivers, gave away her Oh, yeah, we don't bite. No, this is why the doctor said you could come in here.
Yeah, those other kittens are going to break you with that.
So we can get some manners. So can you say hi to Explore?
Who's crying?
Oh my goodness. Okay, Camilla.
Look at all this fun stuff. Who is that?
So that one is, I believe that's Chuck. That's actually, this one's Chuck and that one's Cameron.
You're so tentatively sniffing her. I'm not sure I know you.
So did you hear the live feed where she's got one more week of the Remin medication and then the doctor will check her again, but no cone unless she starts mucking with her eye.
Don't bite him. He'll bite you back. He's not like your caregivers.
So you be nice. They're not going to put up with that. So at least she's not hissing. She's not got her tail all fizzed and arched.
Why are you shaking your feet off?
Did you step in something? I think it just feels funny for her to reach up there and not find the cone. Look at you running around.
Oh yeah, been in such a small space.
Yeah. She's like, freedom, wee! Oh!
Got to work on the navigation.
Somebody tackled her
Oh.
from behind.
That was a big jump. What a big jump. So who all did you take to the Humane Society this morning, and tell everybody why?
So I took 7 kittens to the Humane Society who made weight. And
Which is like their boxing weight.
which is 2 pounds. They legally need to be 2 pounds to be spayed and neutered. And I took, I don't have their names in front of me on paper.
A bunch of them, like
Yes, I
7
took
of them?
7 of them. Now, some of you might have seen on camera, I noticed one that was supposed to go in named Callie that was having difficulty breathing. And so I did leave her at the Humane Society. The doctor wants to observe her a little bit. She believes she might have pneumonia, and we're not sure where she got that.
Wow.
But
Probably because they run in and out of the air conditioning all day
Yeah.
long. Instead of just staying out here where everybody can see them.
yes, so they're going to be nebulizing her and watching her, and then once she recovers from that, they're probably going to keep her because she's reached the 2 pounds. And I took Charles, I took Storm, and I took Bolt, and one of our awesome moms.
Oh, you took Bolt. I like him.
The little gray and white. And one of our awesome moms who was surrogate for 3 kittens, she went today to get adopted.
Oh, wow. Well, that's good news.
Yeah.
I know you're always more nervous about them finding homes because the older cat's having a harder time.
Exactly. She's a really, really neat cat. So, I mean, not only did she take care of these extra kittens, but she's got an awesome personality too.
What was her name?
Her name was the entrance.
You guys
changed
remember?
it. Nimbus.
Nimbus.
Nimbus. The black and white mom.
So if you go to the Humane Society of Tampa Bay, be sure to ask for Nimbus because she's a super mom, and you got Mother's Day coming up, so she deserves a good home for Mother's Day. I lost a little bit.
Oh, she's right here. We've got to do this stuff if you're not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to tell them apart.
Because you need to know where the food and water is.
Oh, look at you. Yes.
And I need to show you a litter box. You don't have to stay in there. You just need to know where it is.
You're getting me. You're getting me. Oh my goodness, you're getting me. That tastes good? Oh, I eat little kittens. Ooh, we're precious. You're precious.
The reason I appeared to get a little bit confused on the names is that oftentimes the interns rename the cats.
Oh, no.
Which is fine, but the Humane Society doesn't recognize name changes, so I need to try to remember both names. And so I have to stop and go, was her real name Nimbus or was it the other name? So we'll put this. Got her little stuffed toy in there, thanks to all of our viewers who sent us a bunch of them.
Aw, everybody, thank you for sending her nice
We got all
cuddles.
kinds of goodies. Yeah.
You are just so sweet. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. I get you.
She's trying to make herself bigger than the other kittens. She's quite tiny. She was the runt in the first place, but most of her brothers and sisters have surpassed her for quite a bit. Yeah, as I said, several of them went to the Humane Society today.
That's not a toy, it's a butt.
But it wiggles, doesn't it, like a toy?
jumps when you bite it.
Oh, what do you hear? What do you hear? What do you smell? You're making a stink face. Well, I'm happy that she's not. I shouldn't be surprised that she's not scared. She's always,
Pretty fearless.
yeah, brave little thing.
You gotta be to survive all that.
Yeah. Oh, now that little one's little. Oh, that wasn't her that did that. That was one of her new roommates. Yeah. Yeah, she can. Yeah, the doctor approved her going back with hers with some hopes that there will be some manners training. The first thing she tried to do was bite the doctor, bite the technician.
Oh no.
Because what they needed to do to check her eye for injury or ulcers was to stain it with some fluorescent stain and then take her into a dark room and shine a light in it, and that involved holding still and getting held close.
Oh.
And she immediately started trying to bite. So, well, you look like you're just going to do just fine in here. Well, I should.
What is ticking?
I think is the string banging against it.
That would drive me nuts.
Oh, look at her explore. And as you can tell, even if she's missing part of the vision in that eye, it's not stopping her any, and she's not acting like she
She's not hesitating.
isn't able to see out of the one side. Oh, she's so brave. Well, I should probably get back to the gift shop before they think I abandoned them in there, but she looks like she's going to do great. And
I'll sit with them a little bit longer, and then I need to come film you opening a package that arrived.
Okay. Sounds great. So thank you everybody who sent Camilla well wishes and presents and for all of your support. I know a lot of you donated when we first started filming her little journey. I just want to thank all of you. It looks like she's going to be great. She does have a potential adopter, one of our staff.
Oh, really?
Victor.
Oh, Victor. Yeah, I heard you guys teasing him about it. I didn't know he was serious.
Yeah.
He's got a big dog.
I somehow don't think that's going to stop her, what?
Said he's got a big baby dog.
He's got a big baby dog, yeah.
The bigger they are, that usually easier going.
And he's pretty familiar with cats. Somehow I don't think she'll put up with anything from a big dog.
No, Victor said when his last roommate got a kitten, he'd be so scared of it.
Oh. You get that mouse. So I'll see you in the gift shop in a little bit then. Thank you everybody. for
Thank you,
tuning in.
Karma. You're just so precious. You are. You're so precious. She got away. She got away. Oh no, you lost your piece. Can't hardly keep up with her. Are you having fun? has the mail run yet today?
Pardon me?
Has the mail run yet today?
It hadn't come yet when I left.
I'm expecting my contact lenses. I can't see a thing until they arrive, so as soon as it comes, if you'd let me know. Thank you. Is she like looking in a mirror? She's like looking in a mirror. She's just like you. Are you so happy to have somebody to play with? I'm so lonesome. She had to be kept by herself so that nobody would scratch that eye. Crystal is right. We actually are starting to earn quite a bit from people's Amazon purchases. So when you sign up at smile.amazon.com for Big Cat Rescue, then every time you shop, if you shop at Smile, which is all the same stuff and all the same prices, Amazon gives 0.5% to Big Cat Rescue. And it doesn't cost you anything. It comes from Amazon. So it's an easy way to give to the cats and the little kittens. And somebody asked earlier what kind of kittens these are. These are domestic cat kittens. They're from the Humane Society of Tampa Bay. And our interns take care of them at night. And then during the day, once they're big enough, they come out here to get socialized by all of our volunteers so that they are very easily adoptable. Feels so good to have that cone off your head, huh? Jill and Jeremy, we use it's an essential oils spray on the carpeting of the furniture out here, and then everything else is sanitized, I believe, with bleach. I don't know for sure. I'm not one of the people that actually does it. The interns do it every night. What is it? Am I the most fun thing to hop on? It's a beautiful day in here today. It's 78 degrees. Nice breeze from the fans. It's nice. Are you precious? You're precious. Diana, I'm not sure about what time the vet visit is. They keep changing it. I've heard it was at 2, which obviously it's not, and I've heard that it's going to be at 4, which is still a likely candidate, and I've heard it's going to be at 5, so somewhere probably between 4 and 5. I know, that's my favorite, when they bow up and pounce sideways. I think that's just so precious. I think it's safe to assume she is going to get along fine out here. No big kitty bites, yeah. playing with that ribbon. I see the litter pan back behind him. We throw those out so that it's one less thing to have to sanitize and keeps everything nice and clean. And of course, if there's ever going to be a problem, it's going to be spread usually at the litter pan. So thank you, everybody who has donated those litter pans from our wish list. If you go to Amazon.com and type in Big Cat Rescue, you can find all the stuff we sell on Amazon and find our wish list as well. And I've been in talks today, Luana said to remind you guys about the Guatemala tiger rescue. As we're looking at little tiger cats. So we've been trying to work with Animal Defenders International to rescue somewhere between 50 and 70 circus lions and circus tigers who have been banned by the country of Guatemala. So Guatemala gave the circuses until April 11th to find a place to send their cats. And some of them actually have started giving them up already. I think there's like 18 that they are able to take right away as soon as they can build temporary holding camps for them. And today, or actually yesterday, I got an email from Animal Defenders International saying that the government was going to send them to a place called Antigua Exotics, which I guess means ancient exotics. They are a wildlife rehab center in Guatemala, and apparently they work with the government quite frequently on rescuing animals from the smuggling trade and animals that get into trouble with people and people that have them illegally as pets. And so they are trying to raise funds to move the cats there. I reached out to them to try and find out what kind of people are these. Are they just going to be breeding them and using them as pay-to-play props? And they said, oh, no, we don't believe in that kind of stuff, and we are not going to breed them. But they said 3 of the tigers are already coming pregnant, and they're in circus wagons, so they've got to build something for the cats to get out into right away. So you guys have been donating through bigcatrescue.org/circusban for this project, and also everybody who's been doing a Facebook fundraiser in the month of April. We're earmarking those donations to go to the cats in Guatemala. So I don't know if it will be with ADI or if it's going to be with Antigua Exotics or if it will be someone else orchestrating that huge of a rescue, but there's still a lot of moving parts. But the good news is we're closing in on it, and the cats are getting to a safe space where they're going to get fed and separated so they don't do any more breeding. And I will keep you guys posted on all of that as I learn more. Howie and I are going to set up a conference call with Randy, I think that's his name, is it Randy? I think it's Randy, at Antigua Exotics to talk to him about what their plans are and how we can help. So if you haven't done it yet, it's not too late. You can set up a Facebook fundraiser for Big Cat Rescue. And if you do that in the month of April, all of those funds raised in April will be going to those Guatemala tigers and lions. I just don't know where to point this next because you guys are so cute. You're just so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. Alright, I could play in here all day, but I gotta get back to work. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everyone who donated. I've been watching the kittens and trying to keep them in the screen, so I haven't been able to call out your names, but your donations are very much appreciated. Goodbye. Say goodbye, Camilla. If you haven't gotten enough of kittens yet, you can go to our live webcam right up there at explore.org/bigcatrescue. You'll find all of our live webcams. Well, you'll find all of the Explore cams that are ours there. You'll find all of our webcams at bigcatrescue.org/cams, CAMS.